time to feed the viewers. Oh, I got something for him, man. We does this. Gotta feed the viewers, you know. Yeah. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Mornings. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good or excellent. Good. This article that I'm looking at here is from Pharonics. It says here, Reddox OS make progress on dynamic linking new ports. It says Rust-written Reddox OS open source operating system is out with a new status report to highlight the progress their developers made over the course of January. Reddox OS has been off to a nice start for 2025. Some of the highlights include improve around dynamic linking and making it much easier to be useful moving forward with dynamic linking. relibc can become stable ABI, and is one of the important steps prior to a big 1.0 release. It says various other relibc improvements. The Love game engine has been ported to Reddox OS, upgrading from Rust 1.80 to Rust 1.86 compiler toolchain, and the Rust and the Boost library, OpenAL Soft, and other software seeing ongoing ports. Based on the picture that I'm looking here, it says based on this looks like a picture of I would say between Doom. It looked like a picture of Doom here, and it looked like it's running the game pretty well. Based on the picture that I'm looking at, got 47 comments, and you know how the comment section gets with when it comes to Linux, man. These guys go at it. Let me see if I can get one here. He says, who is this? He says, Max said this: when blocking Linux core maintainers, it's good to see Reddox OS is making progress. When Linux goes the way of Xorg went, without maintainers wanting to touch that code even again, we need something new. Sure, it will take a couple of years. Took a while for Linux too. Yeah, these guys got more experience. They've been using Linux for years, man. So when they go at it in the comment section, you learn a lot. Get another one here. It says here, it's going to take some. He said he's responding to Mac. He said it's going to take more like a couple of decades. That said, Reddox is making amazing strides, and I'm pretty hopeful they can make it. It's a breath of fresh air in the OS world. Alright, and who else is this? What's this? Gamer said this: it's easier for Linux to surpass Windows in the desktop than anything replace Linux. Dozens of companies are too invested in the Linux ecosystem to replace it. Wake up, dude. And then who's this? Cosman said this: that can't be right. 1.85 stable isn't even out yet. And then who was this? Let's see. Ader said this: Reddox OS aims for compatibility with the Linux user space. So far, a lot of companies absolutely nothing would change, and given that it's a microkernel, nothing stops you from grabbing a Linux driver, removing the Linux specific bits, adds necessary interface, gradually ports to Rust, and then release it as a GPL v2 driver for Reddox. You don't exactly need to do everything from scratch. Even so, it's true that it will take a decade for it to stabilize, but most popular part could be ported a lot faster than that. Good point. And get one more here. Then Fed first said this: they're using a nightly tool chain. This version, to be specific, code. And then and then one more comment before I get to the next article. And then RMFX said this: I wish I had $1 billion. I wish I was $1 billion. He said, I wish I was a billionaire. I would definitely got them a couple of millions of fundings to see what they can achieve. Well, they might like that idea, you know. The question is, which billionaire is going to step forward? That's the question. Anyway, let me keep going here. See what else I can find on this Linux stuff. Yeah, they got about 47 comments, but I'm gonna get to this other article too, you know, so I don't want to take up too much time here. See, what's the other article here? There's another one that's dealing with gaming when it comes to Linux. Let's see here. This has something to do with FEX. Let's see if I can pull it up here. I just seen it. I don't know if the person was playing Skyrim or they were playing some type of game. Okay. Oh, here we go. And then it says FEX 2502 delivers fix for Steam multi-block improvement for better performance. And based on this picture that I'm looking at here, this looks like it's either this is Skyrim or The Witcher, or maybe this is Elden Ring. They're playing something, that's for sure. It says here, FEX 2502 is out today as the newest monthly feature released to this user space. Emulators for running x86, x86, 64 Linux binaries, and ARM64 Linux, including the likes of Wine/Proton and Steam, for being able to enjoy modern games on ARC64 Linux system. With FEX 2502, this is another regression fix for Steam support. Due to Steam having updated its Chromium CEF source, this ended up causing a problem for FEX, while now it's been fixed in the 2502 milestone. And what else we got here? It says here, FEX 2502 also brings multi-block improvement for enhancing the JIT compilation performance and the JIT runtime performance. This feature is currently not enabled by default, but can be enabled via the FEX config tool. FEX 2502 also has a fix for Wine memory allocator behavior and minor optimization for x87 addresses, modes, and improvements. And then it says download and more detail for FEX 2502 emulator release via fex-emu.com. Emulators, man. How many comments we got here? 6. Let's see what the politicians got to talk about here. Yeah, man. You learn. Yeah, a lot of these guys, when they make comments, they've been using Linux for years. They've been using Linux for day one, so yeah, you learn a lot from them, though. That's for sure. What do we got here? Let's see here. Who we got? Who's this? Let's see. AU Mew said this FEX is nice, but it's falling behind when it comes to RISC-V host support. And then who's this? Microcode said this, falling behind how? It's slower than Box 64 on RISC V question mark. And then Logan said this, is there any FEX support for Termux/Android like there is Box 64 question marks? And then who's this? Fahrenheit said this, as far as I know, FEX only supports ARC64. And then Alex Metter said this, FEX does not support RISC-V at all. Use Box 64 instead, specifically as it has 32-bit layers. RISC-V systems are pure 64-bit machines. You can't just execute 32-bit code. Box 64 handles gratefully internally. See, you learn a lot. Anyway, who else is this? Who's this? An AUMU said this. Note, most ARC64 machine does not implement an ARC32 code anymore either. 16 and 32-bit x86 need special handling either way. Yeah, these guys that are sharing their expertise on this on FEX, they got years of experience with it, so But based on the picture that I'm looking at, this looked like they were playing. Is either this is Skyrim, or this looks like The Witcher, or this is Elden Rings, or probably Dragon Dogma. One of the two. You know, so yeah, but nice little picture. But this has to deal with gaming, though, that's for sure. So yeah. But for you guys that have expertise with this, I'll leave the video and try to leave all the links in the description box. Thought I just put this out there because I just seen it. I was looking at the picture trying to figure out what game they're playing here. But based on the picture, looks good. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, Star Wars Started 5, 4, 36. Go. Peace.